my biz.
All right. We should be up.
All right. Welcome to D&D with Noobs, episode 34.
Holy mackerel.
When last we left off, who wants to take up the recap?
It was an easy one, guys.
I know it.
Like, who needs inspiration? Take it.
We did one thing last time.
We literally only did one
Yeah,
thing.
I got it. I'll do it. I got you. At least I think I got it.
Still farted.
Probably.
Let's see here. After we finished the Beholder, Yad and Rogar tried to harvest Beholder eyes and teeth and were successful with the smaller eyes. We didn't damage
Yeah.
Wraith.
Good job,
Wraith
Ray.
couldn't help but damage the main eye.
I would have stabbed it too, man. I'm stabbing it.
But he was only able to get up there for Yggdrasil's giant gorilla throwing him like a Tom Brady football pass.
Yes.
Then while we're looting and checking everything out, Yad and Rodan, I'm sorry, let me back up. We finished looting, get everything together. We decided to take a rest, and I guess the temptation of a lot of gold got Yad excited, and he decided to try to steal from Wraith.
They fell asleep, so I was going to teach them a lesson.
So they fell asleep. He decided that he was going to teach them a lesson, so he says,
I was going to take the gold out of their pack and stack it on their forehead.
While everybody's sleeping, Yad and Rodan noticed a green glow coming from the east. So after they were discussing of what to do, Yad decides to turn into an owl to investigate the glow. So he flies over there. He checks everything out. He gets a glimpse, because he can't go too far because he notices that there are some Durgar, and I can't remember what the Dark Elves are called again.
Drow or Drow.
Drow. And he decides to fly back, so him and Rodan discuss and decide to wake up the party. The party goes up to where these guys are, which look like some old ruins on the coast. And we all sneak our way over there and decide to get a leg up on the attack. And so we had Rogar, Wraith, and Balasar do a sneak attack and get the jump on them. And we engage in battle with the Durgar and Drow, and continuous water elementals kept coming out of the ruined tower in the water, which were formidable foes, and they carried what seemed to be like iced elemental tridents. During the battle, somehow Wraith performs record damage for himself. Like, it was incredible.
It was killer.
I think it was 56 was the exact number. During the battle, just some fun things to remember. Yggdrasil does again turn into a giant ape, and during the battle we get attacked by, I don't remember, a Fomorian.
Yep.
Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Yeah. And so Fomorian's another giant foe. But Yad turns into, doesn't turn into, he was already a giant ape, but he goes into what he says was ramp pose, and Rogar sprints up his back, leaps off, and attacks the Fomorian. Pretty cool attack, and I guess Doldar thought he could be cool and awesome like Rogar, and tries the same thing and fails miserably.
Poor cleric.
Then one of the Drow drops what Yggdrasil called a fart cloud, and Balasar Balasar just has a knack for casting AoEs on people in his party.
What?
Well,
Can't help it.
if you get out of the way, you won't get hit.
Exactly.
After some more battling, Yggdrasil and Rogar. Well, Yggdrasil picks up Rogar, leaps up onto the ruined tower that's in the water, like in the water sand area, and to try to find where the glow is coming from. Apparently, it's in deep, or not that deep, but it's in the water. So they jump in. Rogar goes down into the water with Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil has to throw him out, and Rogar dives back in to get to where the green glow is, and was able to grab it, was on his way out. And that's all I have written down, because I left like right before we ended.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah, he ended up pulling it out and pulling out the stone and getting out, and that stopped the water elementals.
That killed them all. It didn't just stop them. It wiped them out.
Yeah, like as soon as I lifted you out of the water
Yep.
and the crystal came out of the water,
Yes.
everything stopped.
Yep.
So that's where we left off, and we I guess still need to loot and stuff.
Yep.
So you guys go through the pockets and stuff. Let's go ahead and get investigation checks from everybody.
Okay.
Investigation.
Investigate something. About to do it. Hold on.
Bam.
I gotta
Yes.
I gotta remember how to investigate.
Where I always am.
Well, I bet Rogar found something.
I would
Yeah.
imagine so.
I better find something amazing, something that gives me an armor class of 25 and 500 hit points.
Yeah, I investigated the fuck out of something.
Okay, so
I
there
thought
were some of the tridents had gotten broken during the battle, but there's still one trident like intact. It can be used as a thrown weapon, sort of like a javelin, or it
Okay.
can be used as a regular attack. So you found one of those, and
Would it still have the same frost capabilities?
yes. So the way that works is that after every use, you roll a d6. If you get a 5 or a 6, it can recharge its ice capabilities.
So I don't need to.
So if you throw it, is it gone? Do you have to go find it?
What the heck is that?
A
Yeah.
trident?
You'd have to recover it after every time you throw it.
It doesn't automatically appear back in your hands.
No.
It's not magical.
That's bullshit.
I mean, it does have some magical effects, but if he throws
It's
it
a
in,
trident.
It's not a boomerang.
if I recall correctly, Rogar has a belt of returning that if he puts it in his belt, like straps it like through his belt or something, he could use it to return that. So,
Exactly.
So is this just a trident plus 1? What is this exactly?
it would just be considered a trident with the ice. Just put trident in your menu, and then you get an extra d6 ice damage, and we'll put that.
Oh
in
God, easy! Don't throw it at me.
Did I?
Oh, I thought someone threw it.
Guys, it's magic.
Well, you guys saw what it could do, so that's why.
It has-
Don't know it's magic.
It has a one-handed and a two-handed attack.
Yeah, the one-handed would be the damage for the throw.
Okay.
So it's
Cool.
a 1d6, and unless it's magical, or unless it's charged, then it would get an extra 1d6.
I believe so.
Okay.
Does that include like strength modifiers or something?
It would include his strength mod. Oh, he would have.
So
Yeah, he could put in his strength modifiers.
And proficiency because he's proficient.
Right.
Is that how damage works? I don't melee anything, so I have no idea.
yeah,
I
you
don't
put
think
it.
I don't think proficiency is added to damage, but your strength modifier is.
I
Gotcha.
put it says damage 2. I just checked it and put in 1d6 with the strength modifier.
Gotcha. All right. So there was that. The drow had 27 gold on him, and the Duragar just had some regular pickaxe, like war picks.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care about those. I don't think.
Nah.
And that's pretty much all of the loot that was here.
Man,
Really?
pretty.
I don't feel bad that I rolled bad now.
Did I get a staff of badass?
I didn't see a staff of badass.
Yeah, it actually makes your ass smell really bad. That's why it's called a staff of badass, and it's a cursed item and can never be removed. So you're always carrying.
You permastink.
Oh,
Oh,
balls are you? Can smell
Easy
'em.
to follow.
I
he's
hit with all the ladies.
sleeping with the horses.
So yeah, that was what you found. Yeah. Oh, the Fomorian. The Fomorian also had a little
Big ass
stash
club.
of gold. I would say he probably had about 150 gold pieces on him.
Okay.
Hey, so has the box told me anything?
The boss.
Box.
The box. I thought he said boss
the
too
box.
at first.
When you
Boss
slept
told me
with it,
everything that's going on?
when you slept with it last night, or the last time you slept with it, you had a very similar dream to what Yadrsil described before about the eggs, and the ones that correspond with temples that you guys had defeated were empty. But the when you woke up, and if you had touched any of the eggs that you had not completed, it actually damaged you a little bit. But we will kind of retcon that. So.
Gotcha.
All
They
right.
didn't tell me nothing.
No, you didn't hear any kind of language or anything this time.
Gotcha.
It's getting
So
worried we're knocking them off.
Does anyone want this box of crazy stuff, or should I hold it again?
You seem to be doing all right.
yeah, we'll see
We can
what
pass
happens.
it off to someone. Yeah, let's give it to Rodan. He can't say no.
And I definitely put it in his backpack while he's staring off in the distance.
Did you? So we're giving it to him?
I mean, he'll say, "Okay, well, I'll take it," but I think, yeah, I'll just take it. That'll be fine. So, are we gonna take a rest sometime soon, or?
God, I hope so.
Yeah.
Spells
Don't-
back.
Yeah, don't we gotta rest up? Because that's what we were getting ready to do, right? Till we saw the green glow.
No, we rested before that.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
okay. I never changed my points then.
But then
No, I
we
thought
did fight.
because-
No.
yeah, I'm down a couple of spells,
Oh, okay.
but
Yeah, I'm at 63 instead of 70. So did I?
yeah,
You got hit.
Okay.
yeah.
You got hit in that last fight, yeah.
Let's
All
do
right.
a good rest, and while we're doing it, we can sit there and discuss what the hell we're going to do now, because we still haven't. We debated that last time
Right.
as to do we head back or do we head forward to that temple?
Yeah, I thought we wanted to go to
I thought we were
The
going to
what?
do a rest and get our medals and.
well, those are far away.
Oh,
Those are a long way away, man. That's a sail back around the
I
other
mean,
side. and
we're still fairly close to Farendir.
we are.
You're actually
Yeah.
still in Farendir.
See,
Yeah, and now
All right. I'm
We-
looking
we-
for my map.
we are just not that far from Temple Waters, and
Map of the other map.
it just seems like we should
I
not
guess so.
pass up the opportunity to see what's there.
All right, I guess so. That is closest.
Our
Unless we wanna
helper
go
was killed,
Jump in the
so
gorge.
we could go to the gorge.
No,
We could-
Temple Watch, I
if-
think.
if we have to return, we can go to the gorge, but who knows?
Right.
So, do we rest?
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
All
we
right,
might as
let's
well
take
rest.
a rest, chow down, heal
I got
ourselves
my
up.
keg.
Rodan volunteers to be one of the first to watch.
All right.
Such a good soul.
Who else wants to watch with him?
I'll watch since the last time I got to
Yeah.
just chill.
And the last time I fell asleep, so
Yeah, you're banned.
yeah.
All right, so Rick,
Constitution check.
Constitution check.
Oh my god.
Raise this back to 70.
Oh my god.
Well,
so-
Rodan, go to
Yeah.
sleep.
Yeah.
Bam.
You guys are keeping watch, and you look over, and Rodan has fallen asleep. So you kind of elbow him and wake him up. And perception check.
Okay. But he's out, ain't he?
Well, he's awake
Well,
now. You woke him up.
You elbowed him to wake him up.
Okay. Not y-
Oh.
Balasar, you're
Whoa.
sleeping.
You're not doing any better than I did.
Well, that's because I'm sleeping.
Remember, Jack, you want to take watch too, because you get that passive perception.
Oh, okay. What am I doing? A perception check?
No.
No,
You
no,
want
no,
to
you're not even there.
volunteer.
You want to take the next watch, maybe.
You need
Because-
more coffee.
Because your passive that you picked up, your silent observer or whatever.
The feet.
Yeah, the feat gives you perception bonus.
So,
Oh, okay.
you and Rodan do not notice anything in the night. And we'll just leave it there.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go ahead
so,
and take next watch.
Yeah, so the next watch comes around.
Since I took my
Jack-
4-hour meditate, I'll
Yadrsil, actually. Make a perception check with disadvantage.
wait. What? No,
Yeah, how come your camera went off?
my
Yeah.
camera
Yeah.
seems fine here.
It went off once with me. Do a reconnect, Mally.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I only have your.
And Rogar, your mic's picking me up in Discord. Your sensitivity might just be a bit high. Perception check. Here we go. With disadvantage.
Yeah, that did it. Oh,
11.
but now Balasar's off.
Okay.
Yeah, now Balasar, that killed Balasar for me.
Oh, there
I
now you're.
reconnected. I reconnected because I couldn't see yet.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, Yadrsil, when you wake up, or not wake up, but like come out of your meditation, something's missing.
Mm-mm.
Let me check my pack.
I was gonna say, did you steal from yourself?
There's still 21,000 gold there, so we're good.
Oh, you got 21
Well, I haven't taken it out of your bag yet, so.
Damn it. Okay, well, I'll
Um,
close it so I don't
We're
like.
splitting
note-
that up when we get.
Yeah,
wherever.
this is just a logistics problem.
Yeah.
So, all of the parts that you took off of the beholder
Uh huh.
are no longer there.
What?
Ooh, you got ripped off, dude.
mother of pearls.
Yeah, do you
Also,
see
the
Balazar? I see
orb
his
that you
icon.
have that you can call a familiar with,
My cat?
that's also gone.
Who? I look at
Wow.
Balazar to see if he's eaten one of the eyeballs.
Are you hungry?
Balazar was still asleep.
Likely excuse.
Apparently, somebody came in through the night and was not noticed.
Well,
Oh.
Yeah,
Not
good.
very-
Good stuff.
Good watch guards.
Didn't happen on my watch.
you say as you're asleep. So right now it's just Jack and I up, right?
Yeah, so you guys are going to be keeping watch next, I guess, if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like, Jack, did you see anybody touch anything? But you were
I
asleep
just
then.
woke up.
Yeah.
So, and no one
Yeah.
else wrote.
Yeah, Rogar and Rodan have already gone to sleep now.
Well, I'm mad at Rodan. He's
Yeah,
supposed to
you
see
should.
better than that.
Yeah, he did.
So yeah, no, well, who would reach in my backpack while I'm asleep?
It's got to be someone, like
It's definitely someone.
a beholder assistant.
I don't think anyone did. I think the beholder was magically summoned and left there, but I'm asleep, so you don't know that.
I think that's a good point. Yeah.
But even then why would
I
my
heard Rogar dreaming.
why would my cat orb disappear?
Right. Cat orb wouldn't disappear from that.
Yeah, like that has nothing to do with I didn't even use it, so he doesn't even know I have it. So someone went in my bag.
What about Doldar?
Can I look shiftily at Doldar?
Doldar's snoozing along. He's snoring.
So he's really asleep, not that fake snore.
I
Don't
mean,
be-
make an insight check.
Somebody fell into your bag. That's what happened.
I trust Doldar.
Yeah, you totally trust Doldar for sure.
I don't
Yeah.
think anybody in the party would do it except me.
Yeah,
I don't either.
and
I think
and I didn't do it to myself. But
Balasar is totally very insightful while he's dreaming about sheep.
Yeah.
He totally believes that the sheep are jumping over the fence. So.
Yeah, and then I eat one.
so, well, what do you think we should do, Jack? Should we wake people up and search, or
Yeah, I'm
I-
guessing the person already got away or whatever it was.
right? We can try to see if we can find some tracks.
Let's wake everybody up and look for tracks.
Yeah, see if there's any tracks leading away from the camp.
Now, if you wake everybody up now, they
Oh,
won't
they don't.
have the benefits of a full rest unless it's.
Don't wake us up.
You wake me
Yeah,
up,
but the trail, you know,
They-
like they say in that
They
TV
will
show.
search in the morning.
you're getting
Uh.
lightning bolted to the face. I say this in my sleep. Don't have me up while lightning bolted in the face. And then I go back to bed.
That's after he ate that sheep in the dream. He's not in good shape. He's got digestion problems.
Oh, charge sheets.
Just sit there and be more alert and wait till the morning and we'll look around. We can't see anyway in the dark.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Tim.
It's always dark here.
It's always dark, but it's really dark now.
So Yadrsil and Jack make perception checks.
And you get +5, Jack, so you should really see something.
21, yeah. So you guys don't notice anything new happening, but Jack, you do notice a few tracks leading off in the dirt and the sand and stuff around
Alright.
where you are. Find that.
Yeah, so yeah, do you think we ought to go after them right now?
No, charging off in the middle of the night's dumb.
That's how you die.
bad at
That's how you die.
We're sleeping. We can't say anything.
Okay.
But
Let them be stupid without us.
but time is of the essence.
See, that's it. If they get too far away, we could just trip them up right outside of camp.
Go for it, guys.
And we could follow for miles and never find them.
And you guys discussed like your positioning and stuff, and it looks like these tracks are headed towards the west.
Well, that's the way we need to go anyways.
Okay, yeah.
Can I cast locate object on my cat ball and see if I can track
Oh,
it
that's
still?
good,
The spell can locate a specific object known to you as long as you've seen it up close within 30 feet at least once. Within 1,000 feet. I would say you feel like a little blip, like right on the edge of the spell's range.
Damn, it's moving. And it's probably going to be gone. I think, though, like, if we follow him, if it's just you and I, we're dead. Like,
Yeah.
well,
I
you're
agree.
dead. I'll be all right.
No, I'll be hiding and can't dodging. So
So, okay. So then I think we should go. now that we've talked it out. But
When you come back, everybody's been killed in their sleep.
right, yeah, because we are supposed to watch these guys. So we'll get lured off and they'll get murdered in their sleep. Well, guys, I got my cat back. So worth. Oh
we should
God.
wait. We'll wait and get the long rest completed.
Oh my God. I want to wake
Because if they're
everybody
heading
up.
towards the Temple Watch, we'll catch them anyway.
I guess I can keep trying to locate it too as we get further down the road.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll wait, and the 4
Yeah, we're-
hours,
Twiddling our thumbs.
they'll be miles away. It could have been like a little rat that got in my pack,
That's right.
and then he put those things in his little
Or a
pack
monkey.
of holding.
Yes, it was a monkey.
I don't
Came
think
in.
monkeys live here.
Yeah, they do. I've seen them.
Oh,
They're,
I think we'd be so loud we'd wake up the party on
they're the
accident.
famous under mountain monkeys.
Undermount.
So you guys finished the rest of your watch, and everybody has had a full rest at this point.
And I say, everybody, guys,
Wake
someone
up,
stole something
bastards.
out of my pack, and it's going that way. We should go fast.
Yep. With all due haste.
Can I have a little bit of food?
The
You can,
fuck
you
that-
can eat on the
Don't
way.
make me-
Yeah, eat much as you're walking.
Yeah. Your beef jerky comes in individual servings.
I was
All
thinking
right.
like a Pop Tart.
Nothing like
You don't get
carbs
the
and
toast,
sugar
though.
for breakfast.
Yeah, for a hard run into the wilderness. Yeah, a Pop-Tart's going to do it.
Well, okay, yeah, so we're going that way, I think.
Okay.
Is everybody okay with that?
Did you wake us up?
Yeah.
Everybody woke up naturally.
So who's the best tracker we've got?
Here, I'm
What's going on?
I'm gonna use my spirit of the totem warrior abilities.
Someone stole something out of my bag and ran
Yeah.
off.
We can
West.
hunt. We can track other creatures and travel at a fast pace.
Well, let's use that.
Sounds like a good one.
That's a good one.
So
But we don't know exactly what we're tracking.
Now,
that's fine. I
we've
should
got
have gotten
horses
the
in the
scent.
cart.
I should
Are
have
we
gotten
taking
the
the
scent.
horses in the cart?
Yes.
No.
Yes, we're going that
And
way.
The tracks that you guys found are humanoid. They look like,
Yeah.
but very small.
Huh.
It's a little kid.
Yeah, look what I stole from these guys.
If you didn't know better, you'd say they were Jack's feet because Jack's wearing shoes, but these were bare feet.
Huh.
Jack took his shoes off to play a trick on me.
That's right. Yeah, watch me fuck with Yggdrasil.
All right, so you guys head on west. You guys are keeping a good pace with Rogar's help. Rogar, go ahead and make a survival check. I'll say with advantage with your.
Nice.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you're making good progress, and you have not lost track of the tracks. They're still going west, and it appears like vaguely that they may be going towards Temple Watch the way that you were.
Right.
But Yggdrasil, were you going to cast Locate Object again, or are you holding on?
I was gonna wait for now, because it does take a spell slot. So I was gonna
Right.
wait until we got more to like an intersection, or we lose the trail, or we get to a town, or
Gotcha. Yeah, so you get about you've been traveling for about 4 or 5 hours, and you still have a good idea of where the tracks are going. It still looks like that. But what you come to is a it appears to be some sort of forest made of large mushrooms instead of trees.
Huh.
They tower over your heads about 20 to 30 feet high, some higher, and
Cool.
that's where the trail seems to have died out a little bit.
I cast Locate Object and say, "Where's my cat?"
So you cast a spell, and yet again, like on the outside of your spell's range, you sense it, but the blip in your little mental radar doesn't seem to be moving at this point.
Good. So
Cool.
I jump on the horse and say, "Shadowfax, show them the meaning of haste." And then, actually, I
Wrong
think
story.
You're gonna unhook it from the cart.
yeah. So it didn't go anywhere. So now that I think I should cast Pass Without Trace again, so we can snoop around this. I assume these mushrooms are probably someone's house at some point, so we're snooping around a
Or where
village,
They got their camp set up. In
right? So Pass Without Trace on the team,
Okay.
and I'm almost out of level 2 spells, guys. So
There. All right.
Yeah.
They didn't refresh on the long.
I've been casting them.
He's been
Oh.
casting them. He's got to cast them to do all this stuff he's doing.
All right. So that pass without trace, do we all have to do stealth?
Not
So
yeah.
whenever you guys want to do stealth, you'll get a +10.
Yeah. I assume we will be stealthing at some point.
Oh,
Within-
okay, we're not yet.
No, but so the how can I tell about how far we are from that object?
I'd say probably about 950 feet.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna say 1,000-foot range. So
Yeah. So it's barely on the edge, but I mean that means
yeah,
you
that's
can
not that
you
far.
can see
That's
1,000
less than a
feet.
quarter of a mile.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think while Rogar's getting coffee out of the back of the cart, we should wait. But so 1,000 feet, I can see that far. Like it's that way,
Yeah.
and
Except you're looking through mushroom forest, so I'm quite sure it's not 1,000 visibility through the forest.
what if I? So okay, so here's what I want to do. I want to use one of my wild shape charges and turn into an owl, so I
Okay.
can silently fly up, and I want to fly like and like perch on top of some mushrooms and see if I can see anything up there.
Good one.
Yeah. Go
Okay.
check out the camp.
So you go up to the top of one of the taller mushrooms around you and perch up there, and roll a perception check.
Who is?
I'm an owl right now, trying to see what I can see. But with my 360-degree head looking, I should get advantage.
You-
Let me look
It's
at
only
owl
like
real quick.
270.
It might have like a lot of flying creatures do have advantage on perception checks with vision, but let me just check.
The owl has advantage on wisdom, perception checks that rely on hearing or sight.
Yeah, so there you go.
Boom.
Cool.
all right.
Off in the distance, you see probably about around 1,000 feet away. You see a tiny little campfire that looks like somebody may have like built rocks around it to try to shield it. But you see just this tiniest bit of a glow from what appears to be a campfire around 1,000 feet away on top of one of the mushrooms over there.
On top of the mushrooms.
Whoa.
I found,
And how tall is this
Well, we
mushroom
go
about?
there and cut that mushroom down and just watch it fall off.
How tall are these mushrooms?
30 feet.
So this one's probably about 30 feet.
Okay.
Wow.
These are big mushrooms. Are they full of psilocybin?
can we get chocolate wasted off some mushroom?
You're more than welcome to try.
Can you tell if they climbed up through the stem or did they climb up on the outside? Is there a way up inside the mushroom? These are big trees.
Well,
Mushrooms.
he is about 1,000 feet away, so it's kind of hard to tell out a lot of detail.
What if I squint?
You can
Why
tell
don't
that-
you? I mean,
can
you're
tell
an
that it's
owl.
a purple mushroom. If you
Fly
squint.
there. Take a good close up and then come back and report.
Well, if it... I mean, I don't think owls are natural down here.
That's
They
good.
probably aren't.
So,
got dragonborn that want to fight.
so if they see...
So make sure you're not seen. Don't be hooting.
It just happens sometimes when I see stuff.
Yeah, well,
It's like
Uh,
a burp, you know.
take your beak shut.
I guess if I fly high and like look directly down above the campfire, like he's not gonna be looking straight up.
No, they wouldn't see you unless you're making too much noise.
And owls fly silently. They have soft
And they
feathers.
don't hoot while they're up in the air.
No.
They hoot when they're on the branch.
I'm not gonna make any hoot noises. So I want to
Don't
fly
hoot.
above it, like as far enough away that I can see, but like to try to see if I can find
Yeah, something's
tunnel.
echoing now. You're
Yeah.
going through another.
see if I can find. Yeah, it's still coming through Rogar.
Really?
Yeah, change your sensitivity on your in Discord.
I did.
we'll drop it down some more.
You're still too sensitive.
Yeah, go to the left
Come
a
on,
little, or
get a
the
thicker
right
skin.
a little more.
We're gonna have to send our barbarian to sensitivity training.
A lot of good that'll
Is
do.
there a
Waste
2-for-1
money.
deal that we can send Rogar to?
I will
Rogar
show
and
you
Balazar?
sensitivity. I will
It's a
show you.
waste of gold.
I will show you how to be sensitive.
So I want to fly above his mushroom cap at the furthest range that I can see detail to try to see if I can find a hole, a ladder, some sort of see if I can figure out how he got up there.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll a stealth check with advantage.
And I got pass without trace, so this should be like 1,000,000 or 17.
Kind of off there.
I mean, but 17's with the silent flying owl, he can't see me. He's probably got like
Alright.
plus perception bonus. He's gonna
You don't know
spot
what-
me.
yeah, it could be dudes like you that have great perception.
Well, I was supposed to, not suck
Roll
and
better.
roll double sevens.
Yeah.
So he'd rolled a 16 on his perception.
Oh wow! See,
Whoa.
didn't see me.
Whoa.
Just
Didn't
So there is a tiny little creature. He's like in a sleeping bag, like a bedroll, right next to that fire, and he's got like a bag right next to him. You can't make out details of what he is because he's kind of covered up, but he's tiny.
And he's got a bag beside him, eh?
yeah, that's your stuff.
I know where your ball is.
How big's the bag?
Um,
And what's the carrying weight of an owl?
Yes.
Let's see, my strength is 3, so I think I can carry like 45 pounds.
that's pretty impressive for a little owl. But,
Dude,
That is
I am a
damn impressive
beast.
for a little owl.
I would say that it weighs less than 45 pounds.
Oh man,
Hey, do it.
I don't know if I want to just steal his stuff.
You're not stealing his stuff. You're stealing your stuff back.
Wait, this is the paladin talking here.
It's
Oathbreaker.
not stealing.
Oathbreaker. If he's got other
you're-
stuff in there,
Yeah, for sure you'd have other stuff.
I would say that locate object you would be able to tell, but the problem is it's a concentration spell, and so you don't know if this is what has your stuff or not.
Right.
Because you've already cast Pass Without Trace, and that canceled out your other concentration spell.
those concentrations.
Yeah, I figure we all come in and
Did
just
you see a way up? Can you tell if there's a way up? Is there
Yeah, did I see any?
ladder
a
or
trap door or
You see, somewhere near his campfire, there is actually a hole burrowed through the cap of the mushroom.
so there is a
It
way
must have
up
went through the
inside.
stock.
Yeah.
Yeah, you climbed up the stalk and then through the cap.
Yeah,
Well-
it's a very small hole.
Well,
Which
Well, he's a
probably
small
means that
guy.
most of us wouldn't be able to fit.
it's a little.
Hey, mushrooms are soft.
Yeah,
just-
we Rogar will
Move it
open
out
it
of the
up
way.
without a problem. It's a mushroom.
You can have some more breakfast.
Or should I just try to take his bag?
I think you should take his bag.
Take the bag.
Okay, well since he looks like he's sleeping, and the bag looks like I can carry it.
Or you could just do something totally badass and
One of
land
those
on the mushroom
swoop downs,
and
you
turn
just
like
swooping down, grabbing it, and out of there.
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm gonna.
could,
Tr-
like,
I mean,
taking a rat.
owls are so silent when they fly.
you
Like,
can.
a swoop in and snatch would be.
All right. One more stealth check. This time, not at disadvantage. Not at advantage. Just straight.
Ooh.
Better roll good.
Up close and personal.
Bam,
Oh.
24.
24. Yeah. So
Yeah,
you
cool.
swoop down and grab the bag, and the form in the sleeping bag doesn't even stir, and you
I'm a
manage to
ninja.
pick it up.
Boy, ninja, yeah, ninja owl.
So I'm gonna fly back with this bag and have them. I'm gonna have the group look at it and see what's in it, and then I might take it back. If my stuff's in it, just take my stuff and leave it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna fly back and drop it near these guys.
Okay. So are you gonna revert to Yggdrasil form?
No, I still want to stay as an owl so I can put it back
Okay.
if
Can
I
you
want
talk to us? As
I
an owl?
can now. Yes,
Oh,
I have that capability. Whew.
Okay, so now you bring the bag to us, and we're going to search it.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
ransack his undies.
While you were out,
Staff, if I hit the fuck hard.
yeah, while you were out, I got you a mouse for out.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
So what's in the bag, guys?
Okay, so in the bag, there is one orb that allows the find familiar spell.
That's mine.
There is some beholder parts.
Those are mine.
There is approximately 50 gold. There is some like odds in it, like some like several little gemstones and stuff. Some look like they could be worth something, some don't. There is a small dagger. It's just a normal dagger, not anything special about it. It seems. And like a little bit of food.
Just take what is yours.
Yeah, that's
Take
what
out what is yours and return the bag.
Does
We
anybody
put
have a
note
piece?
in there.
Yeah. Does anybody have a piece of paper and a pen?
I was gonna say we need to put a note in there.
And say,
I would definitely
because
say. I would definitely say that Rodan would have like parchment and a quill.
And I
So-
say, Rodan, write this down, secretary. Okay. Just I want to say, like, don't bother.
Retrieving our own
Yeah.
property.
Yeah, don't.
Leaving you yours.
Yeah, basically. And
but this guy could end up being an ally. We should
Right.
put a
Someone
note
trying
to
to
him
join our
to
party.
say, we'd like to talk to you. And we're returning your stuff to show our good intentions.
the
I would
paladin
say-
would say
Taking the
that.
stuff
I
that was
would-
ours.
I would say we're returning your stuff because we could have just killed you if we wanted.
Yeah, well,
We
I wanna-
we assume we
nice
can kill
level.
this guy.
I mean, he could help us. I mean, we don't know anything about.
Yeah,
this area.
I don't think we want to make
Yes.
enemies,
Yeah, I agree.
No.
Yeah.
but I think we
Well,
should
turd.
let him know that we're
Turd.
Yes.
not a group to just push around.
yeah.
Okay, but I think he probably would know that by
Yeah,
looking at
you
us.
might be. Yeah. You are welcome to join us, but you can't rip us off.
Well, maybe.
Next time, Bahamut's tooth is gonna get another notch in the blade.
Separate your head from your shoulder.
So what does our note say? Because that's a lot of rambling.
Yeah, we got to make it a little.
Rodan's like, I'm out of paper, guys. I got to start over. So we
Too many
took
secretaries.
we took our stuff back, and we left yours alone.
We would like to talk to you.
We'll talk to you on neutral grounds if you want to, but
Yep,
don't steal
Yeah,
from us,
There you
friendly
go.
people. Thanks.
that's good.
that'll work.
You can call me at extension 2275.
Yours truly, Yadrasil.
No. What's the fifth temple?
Oh, the fifth temple.
So that's what the note says, and then I'm gonna fly it back and try to put it in the exact same spot without him noticing.
With his bag. Yep.
Okay,
That'll be good. He's
One more stealth check.
Don't fuck it up.
Dropped it on his head.
Oh, it's a 19. It's a 19.
That's a 19. It'll
19.
work.
Yeah. So yeah. You swoop down. Let me see if
I roll a 1 and I crash into him.
Oops.
Okay. So
And he has owl for dinner.
this time when you swoop down,
Uh-huh.
you notice that the shape stirs a little bit, but you manage to swoop out before anything else happens.
All right, cool. A nice get in and get out.
Yeah. So then I'm
Got
gonna
our
fly back, and I guess now I'll turn back into myself and be like, I'm sure this isn't the last we're gonna hear of this guy.
No, I don't think so either.
But if he thought we were chumps, he might think less now. Cause it's pretty tough
Do you
to.
think we should? You think we ought to move on to his mushroom, just to be down there on the bottom, or do you think we should start heading back towards the temple?
I think we
ought to
should.
go see if we can make contact.
You want to talk to this guy bad, don't you?
I want to talk to him. We don't know anything about.
Are
the
you
area
trying to
we're
convert
in.
him to your faith?
I'm trying to just get some information.
Well, I mean,
We
I
don't
guess
know anything.
right, but you know,
This
that
guy
could-
lives
Go
here.
talk to him.
so we're just gonna
Yeah.
like sit at the base of his thing and wait for him to wake up.
I would not.
I'm pretty sure he'll hear us coming.
Yeah,
Are we still stealthed?
you know me.
It
I'm
won't
not a
matter
stealthy
if He
guy.
can drag his sword on the ground.
I mean, I think the
In
pass
fact,
without
when we get
trace.
to the base, at that point, you could go up and fly up and say, "Hey, we're down below. You want to talk to us?"
Or just climb up the stock and put your head through that little hole.
Yeah,
Hey,
you'd
dude.
be
Hey,
smaller. Yeah, wow.
Here's whack-a-mole.
Yeah.
If you guys wanted to try stealthing, you may want to do it soon because Pass Without Trace only lasts an hour, and so it's probably going around the last 15 minutes of that with all this going back and forth and discussing and writing notes and stuff.
yeah. I mean,
Let's go to the mushroom.
okay. I don't.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
doesn't
think
even
we
matter
have
if
to
we're
be.
stealth.
Yeah, I think we're gonna
'cause
make noise.
if we,
Yeah. I'm not
'Cause
worried about being
we'll wake 'em
stealthy at
up.
this
Yeah.
point. We're awake. We're aware.
we got our stuff back. We
We'll
can
fight
kick
if
his
we have
ass.
to.
He's a little guy.
All right, so
We got
you
two
get up,
dragonborn.
you get up to the base of the mushroom, and you know it is a good 30 feet in the air. There is a small hole at the base of it, very very small. The only person among you that could fit through it is probably Jack.
I'm your main.
All right.
Okay, Corey,
Jack.
go gorilla and throw me up there.
I could. I could.
Crawl in the hole, but be cautious.
Yeah.
Go
You,
up there,
you might
Jack.
want to test for traps. Just saying.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, I could do that.
I can be a little too trusting.
Do you think
I mean, this guy just stole stuff from
just
us.
call him down, you know?
We can do that too. We don't know his name, Mr. Halfling. Let's not.
Mr. Halfling.
Yeah, let's not joke about his stature. He might be offended by short jokes.
So what do you think? Call him down or should I go up?
Go up, Mally. Go up, Jack.
All right. So
Crawl in,
yeah,
see
I'll
what
go ahead
happens.
and check for traps. That's
Yeah, check for traps, and if there aren't any,
Go and do a thieves tool check. 15. So you peek your head in the hole and you don't notice anything right at the beginning, but a couple of rungs up of this ladder that's on the inside of it looks like somebody had like forced like these little bars all the way up. You notice on the third rung there is some sort of caustic liquid that is coating the bar, and you manage to just step over that one and keep going up. Make one more thieves tool check.
all right.
That's a good one.
yeah.
And so as you continue going up, you notice that a few more of these have that liquid,
Ooh.
and one near the top, almost the top rung itself, actually has oil. So if you had grabbed it, you would probably slip off.
Whoa.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's a long fall.
But you managed to avoid all of that, and you find the hole on the top.
Okay.
So are you just going to come out of it, or are you going to try to creep out of it? Or
Yeah, I guess I'm going to stealth out of it. I want to be out fully before he notices me.
Okay, stealth check.
Stealth check.
I guess you'd
You're
still.
not too quiet, dude.
Well, you'd still have pass without trace, I think.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that'd be
it's
20.
right on its last leg
Yeah.
the pass without trace. So you roll a 20, and you're fairly certain that you're being quiet. So you come out, and the campfire's still there, but the bedroll is gone.
Ooh.
And it appears that the creature, whatever he was, has left as well. And carved into the mushroom in common are the letters FUCKYOU.
Well,
How did you learn English?
He knows common.
yeah, everybody does. the
Everybody
common,
learns the cuss words first too.
Right.
That is funny.
So yeah, no, he's not happy.
Search around, see if there's anything else up on that mushroom.
All right, is there anything up here? But nah, there can't be. He took his bedroll.
Yeah, but
There is a piece of meat that he left roasting on top of the campfire.
Ooh, eat it.
Yeah, I'm
sure
not
what-
trusting it.
Yeah, you're not sure what kind of meat that is either.
Mushroom meat.
Yeah,
huh.
yeah, that's like those portobellos.
Yeah, those are good.
Oh my god, I was at one wedding or something reception, and I thought it was a chunk of meat. I ate that shit. Oh my god. Okay.
Well, I guess come back down and we'll see
So,
if we
I
see
go
him
over
later.
to the edge of the mushroom and leap off. Catch me, Rogar.
I'll think about it.
Are you really doing that?
I think he did that.
So you really did do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Make an acrobatics check and Rogar make a strength check.
Oh god.
Oh man.
Damn, someone
He
else
said
messed
maybe.
up.
I mean, 24 acrobatics though. That seems.
Yeah. You take a running swan dive off the top.
Yeah, that just means he looked good, but Rogar missed him.
So you start coming down, and you notice that Rogar is a little bit out of position to catch you. So you manage to take off the mushroom just a little bit to readjust where you're going to land, and Rogar catches you.
Oh,
Nice.
cool. All right, way to be, Rogar. Thanks. I didn't want to do
Anytime.
those steps. I was going to step on the poison, I think.
All right, so
So the
what do you
dude's
guys wanna do
gone.
now?
Okay, so
I
we
don't
were
think he's
talking.
happy with us either.
I think okay. Look around. Do we see any footprints? I mean, did he come down through and just get away from us before we got here?
Survival check for anybody who wants to look.
I'm looking. Survival. I got a big 0 on that one. That's not too good.
All right. Yeah. So no tracks.
No tracks. Jeez.
He's slippery.
He's a flying squirrel. He was going. true
Okay,
north
we've
and
been
true
traveling
north.
about 5 hours, and we've been going pretty much due west. That's correct, right?
Yep.
And
Honestly, nothing.
I think Balazar killed himself on a stick.
putting us,
He jumped off to let Rogar catch him, and
which would mean
It was
that
a
we're
little heavier.
south of the temple.
Potentially.
And,
I don't.
yeah, potentially. Maybe we should make for the coast. We know it's somewhere up around the coast. Go north until we find the coast, because we don't have any clues now as to what to do. Just head north until we hit the coast and try and get our bearings as to where the temple would be. See what we can see.
That sounds fine to me.
yeah, that doesn't sound bad. Let me check my map here.
Why don't they have any highway signs out here to let me know which way I need to go?
That's
This
right.
is a mushroom forest. They don't care.
So you guys do manage to go a little bit of ways, and you go towards the north. The horses look like they're starting to get a little bit tired, but they could probably press on for a couple more hours, maybe. You manage to get to where you can actually see the water. And the water at this point, the current, and you're actually seeing more of those light holes in the top of the thing now, and it appears to actually be daytime. This
All
is
right.
the first daylight you've seen in quite some time.
Cool.
But you can see that the water here is moving a lot faster than other areas of where you've been. Like it seems to be running to the west.
Nearing the devil's eye.
Yep. That's what it says. We're nearing the devil's eye.
Yeah.
You think
But
that
that's-
like if you jumped in this water right now, you would have a hard time trying to swim out.
Don't go
Stay
near
out
the
of the
water.
water.
But that
Dangerous
also tells
riptide.
us we're close to the eye, and the temple is very close to that too. So
Yeah.
Yeah, dangerous riptides. Man, a dude up here, the riptides get pretty hellacious around some of these places. He was sitting
In
on
fact,
the
if
sand
we're seeing the water
and got
pouring,
dragged out into the ocean.
Wow.
Was
we
in the
might be
water for 10
past the
hours.
temple. We could be past the temple.
Well,
Nah.
The water does appear to be going towards the west.
Yeah, so that means
So-
we'd be on this side. Otherwise,
I mean, we potentially could be between them, and it would still
Yeah,
be.
we could.
Well, if we get to the eye, we'll go
then
back.
we gotta backtrack again.
But I think
I
if
think
we,
we're still on this side,
yeah.
Okay.
east side of the temple.
All right. So
Okay.
you guys start
Well,
traveling.
let's
west.
get to the water.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys get up to the water and start traveling west.
Okay.
You start.
Did we see
traveling-
any lights or anything?
You see the lights above.
Yeah, but I
and-
meant like city lights.
Not yet.
Okay.
But after about an hour or two more travel, the horses are starting to look really tired. But
Yeah, we
off
got
of
it.
the- Off in the distance, you see what appears to be a good number of lights. This may be a town.
All right, cool. Yeah, I think we ought to go ahead and camp.
Let's make for the town.
No,
Whoa,
you don't think
no.
we should camp? The horses are
How
about
far
done.
away?
Well, yeah, but is this a friendly town or a bad town?
We don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
So we don't want to
I
go
think
in
we
there all
should rest
tired.
on-
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we don't
you're
want
right.
to go
you're
charging in there and being beat up.
Right. You're right.
Corey needs his spell back. Or, I mean, who's Corey? I mean,
I don't
yeah,
know.
Yeah.
That
yeah,
guy.
Michelle.
One thing that you guys
Oh, yeah,
can
he's the
notice
one that
about
quit.
the town is that you can't tell exactly what it is from this distance, but there is one large structure that's bigger than anything else in the town. It looks like a very large building, and it's well lit.
Another mage tower, maybe.
Could be. Or it's a lighthouse.
Mm-hmm. Could be that too, because
Could be a warning
Because we are
beacon.
near the water.
But
it could be a welcome station for Jack Koozie.
Okay.
It
Let's
may.
camp. Let everybody rest up.
all right, I'll take the first watch. I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. And then I just need 4 hours after that.
Okay, and who has the box right now?
Rodan.
Rodan still has
He
it.
can pass it off if you want to give it to
Yeah,
someone
so
else.
Rodan's going to hand it to Yadrsil and say, "Here, you can hang on to it while you're doing your watch, and you can give it back to me when I take the next watch."
Sounds good.
That's an idea.
All right, so he goes ahead and goes into his meditation. Yadrsil, who else said they were going to be on watch?
I'll go ahead and do it, I guess, since I was last time with him.
Okay. So both of you make constitution checks to see if you can stay awake.
Oops. Close your mouth, Mally. You can't see.
Oh god. Maybe we shouldn't have stayed up all that time.
Oh my god.
Gee. You guys.
Those guys are going to wake us up when they wake up.
Awake.
All right, so
You never slept.
you were asleep, Balasar. So Rodan finishes his 4 hours of meditation and comes out of his and, both Yadrsil and Balasar are both asleep.
Jack.
How am I asleep?
Yeah.
Jack, excuse
I'm
me.
all kinds of awake.
No, you were already asleep. You
You're
were asleep.
already asleep. Yeah.
You didn't take first watch, so you went to sleep.
Oh.
All right. So Rodan finds you guys, and he's like, "I guess we all need to check our pockets now."
Oh my god. I look back in my bag.
Oh, and it's your orb's gone again.
All right, Yadrsil, you check your pockets, and everything seems to be in there, but there's also something else.
Uh-oh. Another note.
Is there a note in
No,
here?
maybe.
There's a note in there.
Let me-
It's the same note that you had left in his bag.
Damn it.
Ah, but see, he didn't steal anything.
Yeah.
So
We
that
got
means
that
there's a
going
little
for
bit of
us.
respect there.
So I look at the note and I'm flipping it over. Did he write any extra notes? Anything on the back?
Yeah,
Nothing else is written on it.
F-U-C-K-Y-O.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I smell
We
it.
gotta
Does it
do a
smell like a
DNA.
halfling?
I mean, I don't know if halflings really have a discernible smell.
If they have the badass stick, they
The
do.
ones I know do.
It smells vaguely of that cooking meat that he was cooking on the campfire.
Mm.
Would you look around and see if there's any footprints?
Yeah, I would scan the horizon to see if I see him or anything.
A 15. You look around and it looks like somebody. There were some tracks, but maybe some of them were obfuscated. Like they made sure that they wouldn't be tracked.
Mm.
Okay.
Well, we have a friend, I think. Maybe.
I do too.
That's possible.
He's
And he may stab us in the back.
yeah, he could have killed both of us. I mean, we were just sitting there
Yeah,
asleep.
you're both snoozing.
No, I was
And
just faking it.
And he could have stole some more stuff.
He did not take anything. Which, yeah. So it seems that everybody just sleeps too hard in this world.
Yeah.
Because we've been walking
Okay.
so long.
Well,
Sleep
wake
is
up
the
two
ulti-
more- Wake up two more to take your place and
All
tell
right.
them what
Yeah.
happened.
I wake
So,
Balazar because he looks like he's having a good dream.
All right, so
Oh yeah, you're dreaming real good. Get your
all right, so Rodan and Balasar are going to take this
All right.
this watch. Rodan won't need to make a Constitution because he's already had his full rest. So
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go back to sleep.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't catch enough sleep to start with.
You should be fresh right now.
Another 4 hours would be fine.
Yeah.
all right, so Balasar, go ahead and make a Constitution save.
God damn it! I just rolled 22.
Yeah, but was it your time to roll?
22
this
bitches, what?
I told you he was awake.
Yep. Wide awake, apparently.
He's been pounding the coffee.
Yeah, he is jazzed.
He's got espresso going.
In fact, because you're still awake, you can have advantage on your perception check to see if you see anything.
Damn.
Oh, woo, woo. Yeah, I see something.
14?
A 14?
Yeah, you keep a good eye out, but it doesn't appear that anything's approaching or anything. You notice that
We're gonna die.
there is motion out there where the town is, but
We're
nothing
gonna
seems to be
die.
coming or going from there right now.
What does Rodan roll?
He rolled a 6.
He didn't have to roll
Yeah.
because
Oh, that's right.
he already had.
He had to roll perception, but he didn't have to roll the Constitution
Yeah.
check.
He didn't see shit.
God. Okay, so we go through another muddled night
Yeah,
of not getting much of any information, but
because no one can stay awake.
Yeah. It's
they can.
Yeah,
It's
our guards
tough.
are real
It's
good.
almost like the area has got this stuff in the air.
we
that
might
just
need to
puts
start
everybody
having
to
3
sleep.
people stay up.
Oh God.
Like there's no rule that it has to be 2.
No,
Just, 3 at a
probably
time.
should, since
Want to make a rule that every 30 minutes one has to slap the other one.
Well, I can fall asleep in a half hour. That's
I
not
know, see,
hard.
they're both asleep.
Then we'll up it to every 10
We have to have an
minutes. I
auto
wanna hear
slap
a
machine.
Okay, what we're gonna do is while we're on watch, we're just gonna be constantly slapping each other.
Yeah, exactly. Pow, pow.
Your perception is 0.
And if you're watching with Rogar, you're gonna take damage. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to watch
I
the program.
it's like
Be a reason.
I don't feel rested for some reason. And I'm about to die. Doldar! Kill me!
What happened?
Yeah, the
I
little
was-
guy comes
I
up and
was
goes,
thinking,
"Well, my
what?
work's done here."
Find the one with Rogar running around saying, "I'm awake, I'm awake, I'm awake, I'm awake."
Okay. So
Okay.
you guys finish
Okay,
your
back
watch.
to reality.
You guys-
Morning comes.
Yep. Morning. Well, what could be considered morning? It's actually
Yeah.
probably at this point it would actually be night when you guys are.
Yeah,
waking
we went to sleep during the day.
Yeah, so it's actually like pretty much nighttime now, and a lot more of the lights in that distant city or town seem to be lit now than there were
Right.
before.
Well, I
Okay.
say we head into town.
Yep, nothing wrong with that.
Cautiously, I mean,
Well, yeah,
just,
sort of cautiously,
yeah.
but I'm guessing it's going to be a friendly town.
Doldar says if this is Temple Watch, which it probably is, it's a town under the Hammer's protection. So
Oh,
Cool.
okay. This is a good sign.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe they've got
All right.
something that I can spend this money on.
What
Yeah,
money?
That we can,
What money?
because at Temple Watch
What
you
money?
will split it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like he stole 12,000 gold from me.
Let us
I
proceed.
didn't count right the first time.
Yeah.
I thought there was nothing missing, but
okay, so you guys, hitch up the horses, and you guys have given him some water. You have 2 horses, right? Or is it just
Yeah,
one?
Yeah,
2 horses.
We have 2.
Gotta
So
have
you
redundancy.
give them both water, and you give them some of the dried fruit, and they're very happy. And so you guys start heading off towards the town.
cool.
And as you're approaching, there is there's a large wall around the town, and towering above everything, you see what appears to be some sort of cathedral.
Okay.
It's huge. It's like bigger than Notre Dame in France and stuff.
Wow.
It's
That
a
is
very
huge.
impressive structure.
Like the Burj
um,
Khalifa. Or whatever it's called.
And
What is it called again?
Yeah.
What's the temple called? Or?
Yeah.
I
I don't think we would know yet. Oh, Doldar might know.
Yeah, Doldar says, that's the great temple of Bahamut.
Whoa.
What?
Bahamut.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Rogar is going to enjoy it.
Rogar's feeling a connection.
And so you guys go up to the walls, and there are some dwarves stationed outside, and they see that you have a dwarf in your party, and they open the front gates for you to come in. And so you guys start walking through the town, and it's not a huge city, but it's bigger than like Stone Dirt and a couple other different places you've been. It's nowhere near the size of the Hammer City. It's probably the second biggest town in the Underdark.
Cool.
So you guys notice that there's a large military presence here. A lot of people in plate armor walking around, dwarves walking around in plate armor. Very few non-dwarves here, so you guys do kind of stand out.
Oops.
But nobody's upset to have you there. It's just this is a dwarf.
They notice. Yeah, they're not used to visitors.
A party that looks like ours would be very unique.
Yeah,
It
we
look-
would stand out.
You wouldn't be hostile, but you'd go, "Whoa, this is different."
And Doldar is looking around and almost as he's never actually been here. He says that he mainly is stuck to the Hammer Seat and the surrounding areas, and he's gone into the Undermines a few times. But he had been to Stone Dirk, I think, one time, but he didn't really travel that far deep into the Underdark.
Yeah, so I guess we need to talk to the mayor of the town or whatever. The head
city
dude.
council. See if
Yeah.
there's a temple
Something
nearby,
around here.
or
Yeah.
if maybe
Doldar
if they,
says, from what I understand, the head of the town is actually the religious leader here. We should probably find him in the cathedral.
that would
All
make
right.
sense. Does anybody need to do any shopping?
Probably.
Well,
we
we
can't
need to
think
divvy
of,
up that money.
I can't think of anything at the moment.
Let's talk to the head honcho first
Yeah. Okay.
and find out if there might be something specific we might need. If there's something in here, if they're having
Yeah, see
trouble
if
at the
there's-
temple, or
We need to talk to him, see if there's another
we need information.
beholder or a temple guardian
Right.
around here, because there could be one in this town too, like there was in the other one.
Well,
Yeah, and-
I think Wraith should do some of the talking. With him
Yeah.
being the man of the
The cleric.
faith.
Hey,
That's right.
let's head
Yeah.
to the temple.
Yeah, put on your dress garb for Sunday.
Yeah.
Hey,
So you guys head towards the temple, and it's a good 10-15 minute walk, and you guys get to like the front doors of the temple, and the front doors are actually made of solid platinum.
Wow.
Holy shit.
They're probably 20 feet tall.
Hey,
And
guys, we
in-
scrape off some of this. We can buy all kinds of stuff.
in on the front of the on the doors is engraved like a giant dragon, with his wings unfurled, spread across both doors, and you take this to be Bahamut himself, the great platinum dragon, the good dragon deity, the polar opposite of Bahamut. I mean, of Tiamat. So you guys go towards the doors, and there are two paladins there.
I before I walk in, I just stand there in complete and utter awe. Something that you
Right.
don't ever see from Rogar, and I take out Bahamut's tooth, and I just kind of kneel down and Bahamut's tooth in both hands, and I just kind of bow, solemn prayer and worship.
And the two paladins that are actually keeping watch at the doors actually notice you doing this, and they kind of like nod to each other, and they're like, "Do you wish to gain access to the temple?"
Yes.
Well,
If Bahamut sees us as
Worthy.
Bahamut is always welcome to welcome any of the faith. So please come on in. And they slowly open these great, and as they open them, you notice that these doors are probably a foot thick.
Holy shit.
Like, and it is solid platinum all the way through.
That would be
These
worth it.
doors are probably worth more than the economy of most countries.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Would
Just
one of
that.
them fit in my bag? I try to open my bag as wide as possible.
Let's tell the paladins there to keep him covered.
Yeah, I don't
while the
think
rest of us
they'll let
go
you
in.
walk off with a door.
Yeah,
I'm
I've,
gonna say no.
yeah. I assume this would.
Like, I don't care what you roll for sleight of hand.
You have to roll 6 double 20s in a row.
Yeah. Oh my God, he does it. Yeah, I don't think I want to steal their door.
Okay, so you walk in, and immediately, like, you're just as awestruck as you were at the outside. It's almost more you're more awestruck on the inside. Above
Wow.
you is a huge dome that just towers over everything that you've seen in any kind of religious structure. And Rogar, Balasar, Wraith, you guys are all just, you feel the energy from this place. It's palpable. This is like the heart of worship for the faith of Bahamut.
Man, it is
And-
impressive.
Yeah.
You see some people in like white robes walking like amongst the pews, and there's probably enough seating in this place to seat 2,000 people. But this
Wow.
is a small town, so there's not that many people here. So, but there are pews just lining all the way down, like and you see a few people walking around cleaning, the people in the white robes. And you see scattered around there are some people in full plate mail, which you assume to be paladins.
All right. Well, yeah, we need to speak to the head dude.
Head dude.
Okay, so you just pull some
Yeah,
to the side. And,
You need to talk to one of them
okay.
because you're the man of the cloth.
Well, except for Rogar with his Bahamut.
Oh,
I
now
think
both of you guys can go together. So.
yeah. Can we ask where?
What the hell's squeaking?
It's probably my chair.
Oh.
Mine squeaks too. So
The pastor's got.
I thought someone had a hole in the door and was going.
That's me trying to see if it'll come off the hinge.
Doors. Come off the hinge so I can take you.
Okay, so Wraith, you do notice that there's one guy that's in one of the white robes that has taken notice of you, and he says, "Welcome to the Temple of
That guy in the
Bahamut."
white robes?
Thank you.
I'm waving at him.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
He nods to you.
I hold Balasar's hands down while we sit in the back quietly and try not to destroy anything.
And he was like, "Welcome to the Temple of Bahamut. May I help you with something?"
Yes, we are on a great quest from the king, and we were not sure what we would find here, and I am just amazed at this beautiful place.
Well,
We've had
we're glad
several
that you
trials on the way. Nonetheless, least at the last place where we ran into a
Beholder.
beholder that almost took us out, but we are okay now, and it is so nice to be in a place of peace for a change.
was this
all
the
is well
beholder
here, I
at
take it.
Farindir?
Yes,
Yep.
Got him.
we got him, but boy, he almost got us.
You probably want to speak to the High Paladin.
Got him.
Yep. That's who we want, the High Paladin.
Hi, Paladin.
Let me bring you to his waiting area and or his office, and we'll summon him and get him to come
Great.
speak with you. Follow me. And so he leads you further into the temple, way into the back, and there's a couple of like large wooden doors with iron bands across them, and he puts his hand on the crest of Bahamut that's there, and it glows for a moment, and then the doors just kind of part and open, and you guys walk through.
I like this place.
Will this door fit in my bag?
Somebody slap Yanderso.
I'm not gonna steal it, but it is, you know.
He's just doing.
The Bahamut crest, you could probably pry free and put it in your bag if you wanted to, but
Oh.
that might turn out real bad.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get
You
on their
do
bad
that,
side.
I'll stab you.
You swore an oath to save me, though. See, so this is where
well,
you're gonna break your oath one way
I'll
or
break my
another.
oath if you steal that. If you steal that
I'm not
crest.
stealing the crest, but as I walk through, I do rub my hand on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It has no reaction to your touch.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna rub my hand on it.
And you have herpes. No, I'm just joking.
I gave you herpes.
Actually, you feel a little bit of like a, it's almost like a spark that you feel. Like it's like if you've
static.
rubbed your feet on carpet and touched something metal. It's something akin to that.
I think I need to take this here with me. I got a special thing going on here.
Are you gonna try to take the crest?
Hell no!
I thought that's what you were talking about. I was okay. All right, so you guys continue following.
Yeah, my God, we won't leave the place alive.
There are a lot of paladins here. I'm just saying.
We are chaotic good, though, so you know we stir the pot a little bit.
I realized what that was. Just place my hand on it. I just kind of closed my eyes for a few seconds.
And where
Just in
and
appreciation
where
of
he felt
crest.
like and where he felt like a spark, you
Mhm.
actually feel that comforting cold, like like the cold that you feel whenever you're
Yep.
exhaling through your nostrils a little bit.
Mhm.
It's something very akin to that. That's what you feel when you touch the crest.
See,
Down.
Cool.
I'm lightning based, so that's why I got the spark.
That's right.
That comforting feel of lightning coursing through my veins, energizing me.
So, you guys continue following, and whenever you get to the it's like a study almost, and there's several chairs around, and he pulls together some and kind of sits you guys into a semicircle around a desk there, and it's a very nice, it's a well furnished office. You see books lining the shelves. There is a very ornate, like marble desk in front of you, and on the corners of each is the dragon head of Bahamut. And there's like scrolls and books and stuff on the desk. And he's like, I will go summon the High Paladin for you. He'll be here shortly. So
Thank you.
He leaves you sitting there for about 5 minutes, and then
I've rubbed all the Bahamut heads. Just so much
yeah, these are just Bahamut heads. They're just carvings.
I'm rubbing
You
the fuck out of them.
Was there
may be
any?
kind of like it may be kind of like a Buddha belly, and you got good luck, but you're not sure.
So was there any fruit on the table that I could eat?
There is a fruit bowl. Yeah, I'd say that there's like some apples and some oranges there that look like it could possibly be from.
I'm feeling lucky.
That garden place.
So you're gonna take a piece of fruit.
I would not take anything without being offered.
It's a fruit bowl on the table. It's for everybody.
And you haven't been offered.
But they left us alone for 5 minutes.
I slap your hand and say, keep your hands off.
But I'm hungry.
Slapping Yad's hands.
We're all
I grab
hungry.
an apple.
We'll get done to eat.
All right, Balasar, make a sleight of hand check.
While I was distracting Wraith.
I'll say he has advantage on it.
Oh!
Natural 20.
I steal the fuck out of some shit.
You didn't steal it. It was on the.
I take all the Bahamut heads and stuff them in my damn bag.
No, you're not.
You grabbed an apple.
You now have an apple. And
It's up to you whether you want to eat it now or if you're just sticking it in your pocket.
I'm eating it right this second.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And as you take your first bite,
Gone.
as soon as you take your first bite into the apple, you hear a voice come from behind you saying, "Oh, please help yourself to the fruit."
I glare at Wraith and say, "I'm gonna have an orange."
Why are
Well,
we eating
thank you.
fruit?
Cause I'm
What-
hungry,
Because they're fruits.
and it's been like 8 minutes since we sat down.
I know. I'm bored. I haven't done shit for
Show-
5 minutes.
Show some friggin' reverence, you moron.
He hasn't
Really?
killed anybody for a
Yes.
fruit. You gotta.
I can't believe I'm
on
agreeing
Rogar's
with-
side.
I can't believe Wraith and I are agreeing on something.
I know it. I can't either, but we
It's
are.
It's not happening.
You're seeing some glaring eyes from us.
Okay, so the voice that you heard behind you, he walks in front of you and sits behind the desk. He is a dragonborn. He is.
Oh.
He's probably about 5 inches taller than Rogar.
Whoa.
Built like a brick house, just like muscles just
Damn.
rippling on his arms.
You do the talking, Rogar.
with gold scales, and he looks a little bit older than Rogar as well. He's probably seen some years, and he says,
Dad!
"No."
What kind of weapons are there?
He actually has a large warhammer strapped to his back.
Okay.
And it's much larger than Doldar's, and it has similar runes engraved on it that are on your Holy Avenger.
Right on.
Okay.
He comes around and sits down on in his chair, but immediately rises from his chair once he sits down when he sees the great sword on your back,
Yeah.
Rogar.
Right.
Cool.
And he's like, "Excuse me, sir, but may I hold your weapon?"
Absolutely, good sir. I unsheath it, just let him get a look at it, and I put it back in the sheath.
What?
Two hand.
He probably wanted to hold it.
Yeah. So he's like, "May I actually hold it, sir?"
Yes, that's
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, so
he
you were
just
handing
showed it and
it
put it
yes,
back.
I was handing it
To
to
hand it to
Okay.
him.
To him in the sheath.
Yeah, so he takes it and he slowly draws it out of the sheath and as he pulls it out of the sheath, it glows a bright gold.
Whoa.
Wow.
And now we roll
And-
initiative. And Rogar's weaponless. Ka!
No, remember where we are.
Oh, I know.
He's
And I'm
like-
eating an orange.
He's like, this is astounding. This seems to be just radiating the energy of Bahamut himself. He's like, if you should ever need to find a safe place for this, the Temple of Bahamut would be willing to take it. But I believe I can tell with the look of your party that maybe you have greater need of it now. And he hands it back to you.
Maybe the day I retire my adventures saving the realms and watching my idiot sorcerer brother damage everybody with his AoE spells, then I might come back, drop off my weapon.
And he takes another good long look at all of you, and his eyes settle on Wraith, and he was like, "Are you a paladin yourself, sir?"
Yes, I am.
Have you come to take the trial?
I guess so.
That had not been the plan, but I am
What is it?
interested.
Yeah, what's the trial?
We are here on a quest, but please tell me more about this trial.
Well, have you ever heard the legend of Uthring Lightrun?
No.
Okay, well, there was a paladin he was high paladin when long ago, a dwarf named Uthring Lightrun. He was one of the most powerful paladins to ever serve Bahamut, but he was corrupted. There's a god named Orcus, who is the god of undeath, and he was seduced by the power of Orcus and was taken to the dark side, and he became a Death Knight.
Cool.
Death Knights are very powerful creatures, and only certain things can kill them. The thing that can kill Uthring has never been found, but his body can be destroyed. His body can be destroyed, but within 20 years, his life force creates a new body for himself, and he rises. That was about 20 years ago when he was last killed. He should be rising, gosh, any moment now.
Convenient.
Yeah.
Quiet,
and-
Yad.
and usually we have paladins from all over the world come to defeat this, and whatever paladin and his adventuring group, usually, because you don't want to take him on by yourself, whoever defeats him and his minions is granted a boon by Bahamut.
Whoa.
Cool.
This sounds most
Yeah.
interesting.
We got to do it.
I'm ready to get some boons.
He's always ready to fight, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the boon is usually given to the party.
Oh, the whole party does get it?
The whole party will receive something, I'm sure, but the actual boon from Bahamut himself will go to the paladin.
Okay.
Very good.
I'm ready to get my boon.
You're
Is it-
going to
is
get
this
some
like-
extra coin. I'm going to get the boon.
Is this like Boone's Farm? Like the wine?
So he's like, the place where he had made his pact with Orcus was actually below this temple itself in its catacombs.
Huh.
His tomb lies down below us, and that is where he rises every 20 years. The last time he rose, it took three different parties going down to try to stop him, and he was felled by the last party, but he will rise again.
Okay, he's going down by the first party this time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it.
We hope.
He's like,
Okay. We are very interested in seeing if we cannot defeat him.
well, you'd be doing the entire world a service, because this is any servant of Orcus would just bring death and destruction upon anywhere he goes.
I've got 2 dragonborns in this party that like
That's
nothing more than pumping heads, so
He's like,
Yeah.
I think we've got a good shot at it.
and he's like, well, where are my manners? I forgot to introduce myself. I am the High Paladin Everbrand.
What was
It's
his name?
Everbrand.
Everbrand. He was like, I was adopted by dwarves when I was very young, and I've been a paladin in the service of Bahamut for most of my life. And it's actually that you 2 Dragonborn are the first Dragonborn I've seen in probably 50 years.
Wow. Yes.
A lot of shorties around here.
He's like,
How
yeah,
do they spell you?
he's like,
I wasn't
"Yes,
gonna
but
mention
they
it."
Are, they are family.
Yeah, they seem to be pretty okay cats.
Before we leave on this new little adventure, when we were coming here on our way, we were in we defeated a beholder down at Farendir, and we found a room that said this is the place to of the return of Tiamat. Can you tell us more about that?
Well, Farendir, according to the ancient texts, was the site of Tiamat's last rise. There was a great explosion whenever she did rise, but this was back when the gods walked the earth quite a bit, and Bahamut defeated her. Bahamut is now in the realm of the gods now, so if she should rise in the realm of mortals now, it would be up to her, to Bahamut's followers, to put an end to her machinations.
She has not risen yet, but it sounds like she's going to.
Yeah, after we kill the rest of those.
And a beholders are attracted to areas of evil. We think that the place where she rose from was where Farendir was originally built, and the beholder went there and slaughtered the townsfolk and took the town over. If you have truly killed this beholder, you've saved quite a few lives in the future as well.
I reach into my pack and pull out a handful of eyeballs.
Yeah, we got him.
This was the beholder.
Very nice. Would you mind parting with the beholder eyeballs there? We have clerics here who could possibly do warding spells, possibly with parts of a beholder to maybe keep beholders away from certain parts of the Underdark.
Yeah,
Sure,
like a
sure.
plan.
I hand him 3 beholder eyeballs.
Okay.
I said we
No.
Wraith destroyed the big eyeball, but that was required to
To
defeat
take
the
'em out.
thing.
Well, beholders are nasty business, and these eye stalks should do great good.
I got some
cool.
teeth too. You want some of them?
The teeth, no, I don't think we can really use much.
Use them as toothpicks.
And Yadrasel, Wraith is telling you, you're not asking for anything for those, are you?
I
He
grab
already
another
pulled it
apple
out of
off
his
the
pocket.
table.
You take a good look at my eyes and say, I better not.
I just took an apple.
Okay, you can have
I
an
thought it
apple
was
and
an
an orange.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah,
Is
and
it apples and oranges?
and he was like, "Trust me, if you manage to defeat Uthring, you will be greatly rewarded. Besides the boon that what was your name again, sir?" He points to you, Wraith.
Wraith.
Balasar.
Wraith.
No, it's Balasar.
They can see a paladin. They can see a dragonborn.
You
Yeah,
didn't tell him your
he's a
last
Dragonborn
name.
paladin too.
But he knows the difference between a paladin and a Balazar.
Yeah.
But
He says, "Okay, well, Wraith, your friend there's a little bit."
How come
loud,
you didn't
but,
give him your full name?
Your friends there a little bit loud.
Wraith Crafter.
Wraith Crafter, you will be heralded as one of the great paladins of Bahamut. Should you defeat this?
Oh, cool.
Oh, we got to do this.
He also wanted to know your.
It's familiar, so I'll be right back.
He also wanted to know your full name to put on the tombstone. When's your birthday again? What year? Okay, great. We just gotta have all the details ironed out in case something happens.
That's right.
Okay, and
Hey,
he's
Rocky,
like,
you lost some weight. I mean,
so he says, I'll have you brought down to the tomb right away.
Excellent.
So, like, let's say it's still
So is
like
this-
6 months away from him spawning. We just gonna sit in this tomb?
no, it just so happens we're right on the right date.
I would think so. Conveniently.
Yes. How did that work
Well,
out?
we know how to time it.
Yeah, I
we
mean,
can't. We can wait until February.
So, is this the trial that you were talking about, or is this? we're
No,
not
yeah, this
doing-
is the
Yes.
trial.
The trial is defeating this
Oh, okay,
this servant of Orcus.
okay. Because I was thinking initially the trial was something we had to do to go fight this guy.
No, that's the trial.
Okay.
So he has the cleric that had brought you in lead you down to the temple, and you notice that there is large bolts like in front of the wooden doors that are guarding this place, and there's thick, heavy bands of iron on the door itself. And the wood is it's probably like 2 or 3 logs thick. These doors, these are huge doors, like but they're made to last. They're made to not be broken down because they want to contain this evil as much as they can.
Right.
so before we go in there, I say, hey, Mr. Cleric, could you give us a little aid, if you know what I mean?
One second.
He's like, I believe I can possibly do something like that.
Yes.
And he casts the spell aid. There for 3 of your allies. Okay. So he's gonna choose the 2 Dragonborn and the Paladin because those are the most connected to
Yeah.
Bahamut.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too.
So this bolsters your well, like I can't cast it from here, but this spell bolsters your allies with toughness and resolve. Choose the 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit points maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the duration. So you guys get
Alright.
5
Cool.
temporary hit points.
Thanks, Mr. Cleric.
Yeah, no kidding. So that was just an aid that the paladins do.
Clerics can cast that ability. It's a spell that gives. So if you in that temporary hit point, you can just bump it up by 5. And so
Yep.
that way, when you take damage, remove those first.
Those
Yeah.
come out first.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Okay. So there are actually 4 paladins that are guarding the door, and they all grab a bolt and pull and pull and pull to slowly get these bolts to unlock the door. And then they grab 2 of them each grab this big heavy chain that are attached to the door and drag it open and say, we will have to seal this behind you,
Yeah, good luck. dudes.
but
So what's the signal when we're wanting to come out because we're done? Is it like a secret knock?
Yeah.
just call through us through the door. We should be able to hear you.
I don't like that word should.
Well, they look at you and go, "We really don't care what you like.
We don't expect to see you again
We're
anyway.
closing this door and locking it."
I hope their timing was right. I don't want to be locked in here for 3 months.
I bet their timing is right.
Yeah, it's probably very. I mean, he might already be up and running around down there.
He could.
Yeah.
We could be 6 months late.
We also might be on closed circuit television, and they're going to make
And
a
someone
TV show
else
out of
already
it.
killed them, so we'll take credit. And
So
then-
what you see through the open doors is a long stairwell that goes down. The stairs appear to be of some sort of like dark brown stone, and it's very dark down there. But at the far end of this long stairwell, you see a green glow.
Ooh.
Why look at Wraith and say, this is your ship. Navigate.
Okay. Rogar, get out in front.
Unsheath Bahamut's tooth.
There you go.
And it is very dark down there. Do you go ahead and light it up?
Yep, I sure do.
All right. And it seems like the energy of Bahamut around here has given your light spell a little bit more oomph.
Oh,
because
cool.
it's so
I can
connected.
believe that.
So you actually have a little bit farther range on your light.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And that way they'll know right where we are.
Do I get plus 20 to attack?
Not quite.
That's worth asking.
Yeah.
Worth checking out.
Okay. So you guys start heading down the stairs, and you start to hear clacks and movement down in the room below. And you guys move on over.
Just to reference, when they shut that door behind us, it was sealed, right? Like
Oh, absolutely.
not a single crack.
No.
Dang it. I was going to turn into a fly and fly out if I had to.
I mean, you could, as a fly, you could probably get below like just the itty bittiest crack in the bottom.
Yeah,
But-
okay. I'm okay then. I'll be able to get out. I'll sing songs of your triumph and your
Okay,
sacrifices made.
So it appears that Uthring has already risen. as
Oh,
you walk into
God.
the building.
Uh,
Yeah, as you walk
okay.
into the room, and he's like, "Another challenger, I presume."
That's right. We're here to kick your ass.
You hear a very deep, dark laugh, and he's like, I've killed so many paladins over the years, and they're little underlings. I
What
can't
type of
wa-
creature is he?
He's a dwarf. He appears to be a dwarf, but he is in full dark black plate mail, and where eyes should be, you see like a black void and two glowing fire like eyes. Let me see. If I can
And-
just blow this up a little bit.
The ones I'm looking at in front of me, they look like they're skeletons, undead.
Oh, that's the guy. Okay.
Yeah, and there are skeletons in front of him. Seems to be the minions that he's raised.
Okay.
And it looks like we're gonna roll initiative, gentlemen.
Oh my god.
Let me get the thing up
Okay.
before you roll. Okay, there we go.
Give me a good one. All right. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah. Where's You might have to roll initiative for Balazar.
Yeah, Wraith is where he always is.
Oh, he
Where's
said he
Balthazar's token?
he didn't make it. I'll be right back.
I'll copy his token from something else. I'll be right back.
So how come you were moving all those guys? Just kidding.
Oh, I was just seeing if Balazar's token was. hidden
Oh,
behind
was
one.
under there. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I was wondering. Yeah, even his token is missing. His chair looks empty. See, they gotta have cardboard cutouts that you put on your chair when you're leaving. Says AFK on their foreheads.
Alright, so.
Are we Wait, did we all roll initiative?
Yes.
I did.
All right.
Oh man.
That was a good one.
Wait, don't I get to roll twice, don't I?
Do you?
I thought I
come
get.
back and there's someone ugly on my
I thought I
screen.
got a perk or something. Initiative twice.
Are you tripping or what?
Possibly.
No, because I've done it before. Yeah, feral instinct, advantage on initiative.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's a lot
Oh,
better.
I gotta roll this again.
Why are you rolling it again?
Yeah, why?
It's not a 20 yet. Hold on.
That's the old jacuzzi method.
You can make fun of me all you want to, but I actually have something.
You have what?
There it is.
There you go.
All right, start me off.
You had a very good initiative. Well, wait. Why does it say 13? Did it change it every time? Oh.
Yeah, it updates every time he rolls.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
It doesn't show on my screen. It shows me as Oh, it does show me as 21. Oh.
Okay, now you're 13.
Wait, why is he 13 when he rolled a 6?
Oh, I looked at it wrong. Okay.
Come on down with me.
Okay.
Boy, there's a lot of those skeleton dudes.
There is.
While you guys are doing that, I'm going to the bathroom.
All right. So Rogar, everybody's on there, I think. Yes. Okay. So Jacuzzi, it is your turn first.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and hide behind Rogar here. That's stealth, right?
Yes. And you have advantage. Okay, so 17. I'm gonna do some checks here. Yeah, so it looks like you are pretty well hidden.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and hit this guy right here. My longbow.
All right, 20 does hit.
And pow. And the sneak attack.
Yeah. So your arrow like pretty much shatters this thing's skull and it falls over dead.
Perfect.
All right. Cool.
Good shot. Good
Excellent.
shot.
All right.
Yep. And that's the end.
So that is the one that would have gone. So he's dead. Okay. So this one. Thought I had gotten that skeleton. Okay. So he is going. I thought I fixed his initiative.
Yeah, then he typed in 100.
So the skeleton takes out a short bow, and he is going to shoot right at Balls.
All the way in the back. It's convenient. Everybody.
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
No, he didn't really roll a natural 20.
No, it's okay. It's all right. Whatever.
It was a joke. He did roll 15 to hit. Did you heal? You look like you're down some hit points.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, dang it.
And then plus you get an +5 for that.
For your temporary hit points.
Yeah, +5 temporary you got from the cleric.
Okay, why did not update down there? Okay.
Hit enter.
No, I typed it into the character sheet because I didn't know how to do temporary hit points. So I typed 5 in there and
Yeah, in the temporary hit point, you can just hit the up arrow. Or type 5.
I did that. I
Okay.
didn't update my character down.
Like the bar.
It won't. You take those off first, is it?
It does look like your bar's bigger than everybody else's.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah, it's
made it
sticking out.
60.
Okay. Well, that's fine. Just remember what your maximum is. All right.
I-
So
I
you
see
do.
it.
All right. So wait, why is Yadra still keep on going underneath Balls? You guys can't be in the same spot. All right.
We were cuddling.
So you do take you only take 4 points of damage from that attack.
Really?
Cool.
Really?
Yes.
That's how this works?
You take 4
I'm
points of
calling
damage.
Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on that.
DM annoyance damage.
No, that would be much higher.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so next skeleton.
I think you're muted, Wraith.
Yes, you're right. Because I laughed pretty hard at that last one.
I saw you laughing. I heard nothing.
Yeah.
So this the next skeleton is going to take a short bow shot with at Rogar, who is not raged yet.
Should have raged.
He hasn't had a turn yet.
Ooh, you should have raged.
Pre-raged.
Rolling?
11
Pre-fight rage.
11 to hit, so it just like deflects off of your
Bounces right off.
off of your armor.
Your dragon face.
All right, the next one is going to try that again. A 22 to hit.
Oops.
Ooh.
You take 6 points of damage, Rogar.
All right, not too bad.
I have a feeling this guy's gonna be a badass.
I have
a
that
lightning
feeling
bolt to
too.
take most of the skeletons out.
See, that's it. We all stayed behind, so you can do your damage now.
Yeah.
So, Doldar is going to actually.
He could go out there and do that, whatever the spell is, and just wipe them all out. Let me just fight the guy.
Yeah, so he's going to come up right here, and he is going to cast Turn Undead. The Channel Divinity Turn Undead, which would destroy them if
they fail.
they fail. They have advantage on it because of an ability that the Death Knight has, so we'll find out.
Come on, Doldar. Be lucky.
Yeah, I hit a bunch of them.
Come on, Doldar.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys. What should I do?
Let me see.
Turn into fly and fly out of here.
You can do the trademark ape, or you can do the trademark animals and an ape. Or
I don't think I can do both because they're both concentrations. I could
animals.
turn into ape and then throw Rogar up there.
Okay. By the way, the ceilings in here are about 15 feet tall, so if you turn into Giant Monkey Boy,
Uh-oh.
it's going to be a
He's
tight
gonna be
fit.
bent over.
You might have some disadvantage of some attacks or something.
Oh, God.
Yeah. If it's
Why'd
over
we
15
have to go
feet.
in the catacombs, boys?
Because this is where the dude is.
Oh.
All right. So Doldar did manage to take out 2 of them with his Destroy
That's
Undead,
it.
Cool.
but the rest of them made their saving throws with the advantage given to them by the Death Knight.
So do they at least take half damage or something?
No, they don't take any damage.
Oh,
They don't.
Yeah,
they're not
it's either
affected at all by
dead
the
or
spell.
nothing. Yeah.
that's bullshit.
All right. So this skeleton is going to make a shot at the cleric that just did that. He hasn't activated his shield yet, so his AC isn't quite what it should be. But let's see. Actually, he's going to come up and attack him with a short sword instead. Natural 20.
Nice. Get wrecked.
Boom!
So Doldar takes 12 points of damage.
Oh, no, Doldar, heal yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see his bar.
Doldar's.
Yeah.
All right, let me fix that. All
Yeah.
right.
Cool.
Doldar, this skeleton, let's see how far he can go. Yeah, he can get all the way there.
Whoa.
He's going to make an attack as well.
They're working Doldar. Dodge it.
Apparently, I closed the stupid character sheet. All right,
Perfect.
there you
Perfect.
go. And he hits as well
Oh, my
for
God.
5 points of damage.
Don't do it, Doldar. Don't go down.
And that's going to do it for him. This skeleton is going to come over here, and he's going to have advantage on Doldar.
Oh, my
Ooh.
God, Doldar.
Don't do it, Doldar.
20
I'll
just
get
barely
damage
hits him. He doesn't have the shield out, so he's taking full damage. Like a 20 does hit him, so he is going to take 3 points of damage from that one. Not that bad.
At least they're not hitting too hard.
All right, Yadrsil, your turn.
So, I don't like Doldar getting his ass beat.
No shit.
I could try to heal him, or I could.
Become a big ass ape and get between him and them.
I don't
You
think I
can't
can.
do his ape. His ape's too tall for in here.
Well, he can turn into it, but he would have disadvantage on attacks with it.
All right, I'm gonna move. Yeah, over this direction,
Sounds like animals to me.
and I'm gonna cast Polymorph on Doldar, and I'm gonna turn Doldar into a Triceratops.
All right.
Oh, wow.
How does he even know what a Triceratops is?
Because I've read a lot of books.
Oh.
Yeah. So there you go, Doldar.
Put him over here somewhere.
And bonus action, I'm gonna cast Shillelagh Club.
Right, I'm gonna say that him like bursting out in this form pushed these skeletons back a little bit.
Damn right it
So-
did. Just so he
so
can fit in
see
there.
the ball.
It
And
happens.
Triceratops, according to Google, are only about 9 to 10 feet tall.
Yeah, so he won't have the disadvantage.
Perfect.
Cool.
And that does my turn.
All right. So this skeleton is going to come up behind the Triceratops here and make an attack.
See, that gives him a whole bunch more hit points.
That's what I was wondering. Is that just for hit points there?
Well, it makes him tanky, and then if he wants to run around as a Triceratops, he can.
All right, so he got another natural 20.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
So he takes 16 points of damage.
Yeah, but see,
Yeah.
Doldar would have been dead.
No, he would have survived
Close.
that.
Yeah.
Doldar's pretty tanky himself.
He is a tanky guy, but this gave him another 100 hit points.
So the Death Knight, seeing this, he kind of laughs under his breath, and you see him like hold his hand up like he's holding something, and an orb starts to appear in his hand. Like it starts out small. It's a little bead of red light with green swirling around it, and it starts to grow and grow, about the size of a bowling ball.
It's a spirit bomb.
And then he hurls it at the Triceratops. Okay, so the Hellfire Orb
Oh god.
Damn.
does a total of 30 fire damage and 37 necrotic damage.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
So he takes 67 points of damage.
And
And
Doldar would
that
have been dead.
The Triceratops is looking real rough at this point. And the Death Knight takes a few steps over here, and
Oh, I don't even see him.
you don't see him.
I see him.
he's in the shadows.
He's right here.
I see
right.
him now. Okay.
Okay,
I have
So
to
he-
stop down with another skeleton.
so he's getting ready to attack next turn, but that's gonna do it
Oh
for him
my
this turn.
god.
Rodan, your turn. So you're gonna go.
Go
here.
Rodan.
See, I caught it.
You did.
He's going to. He gets 30 feet, I think. So he's going to go over here, and he's going to try to attack. I guess he should probably try to get rid of some of the skeletons. So he's going to shoot this skeleton here. That one there
Yep.
with whatchamacallit?
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Hit him hard, Rodan.
That's right. Smack him good.
Oh.
Natural 1. And so he unfortunately hits the Triceratops.
No,
Oh, Jesus.
Rodan, you
Seven.
suck.
Rodan, you should have been here.
So the Triceratops is looking real rough.
We're going to lose
gonna try it
Doldar
again.
today.
And he hits it this time
You had to aim a little better.
for 11 points of damage. And he blasts a lot of the bones off of this skeleton, but it's barely standing. All right, Rogar, your turn.
Where's the bastard at? That's
Where the hell am I at?
The
that's
Death
him,
Knight?
right?
Yeah.
That's him. Okay. Don't go over there. Rolly, don't go over there.
Why?
Don't go over there.
Why?
You can go over there. If you go on the backside of him, you'll get flanking because of the Triceratops.
So I have to go right there.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
probably will take an attack of opportunity from the skeleton, but I mean,
it might be worth.
What if he
Yeah,
goes
he's gonna
out
be-
to here?
okay. So the
Whoa.
skeleton is going to try to attack you.
You raged before you moved, right?
Yep, sure did.
Yeah, he
Silently.
rolled a 9 to hit, so it doesn't matter anyway. It didn't hit you.
I'm gonna attack her twice, savagely. Well, not savagely, recklessly.
Okay.
Mm.
26 hits,
Smack him good.
so 13.
Ooh.
Ooh,
15 with your. Oh, and you did reckless, so you do get a natural 20.
Awesome.
Yeah.
well, and he was flanking anyways. Pow! Blast him.
So
Oh,
24 points.
you're gonna
damage.
Well, I can roll that savagely. I didn't roll
Oh, yeah.
savage first one.
There you go.
All right, so 17 times 2 is 34.
Plus
Nah.
2.
Yeah.
He already
I said,
did
yeah,
that.
it's 15 plus 2 times 2. Yeah. So 34 points.
And then 34 plus up top. Slashing. 13 slashing.
Oh yeah, I already did that. Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, so that's a good amount of damage.
Cool.
Right on. And I
Alright.
spit on him. Bonus action.
And your spit actually sizzles on his armor.
Wow.
Nice.
Oh,
So does that
Um,
mean he's
Alice-
unholy spec, or is he blood spec?
Wait till he does his death grip pull thing on you.
And then we'll know.
Yeah. Balasar, your turn.
Okay.
Go ahead and roast them all.
I'm about
Yep. It's nice knowing you guys. Try to kill him once again.
to. How far is that? What does it fucking say?
What?
You were right here, so you went
I was
there.
right here. So how far is that?
That's 30.
That's 30 right there.
That's my. Yeah. That, no. Damn it! I can't grab my guy. Right there.
Okay.
So that'll let me. Good.
Yeah, right through there with that 5-footer.
Yeah, that should hit everybody. You might actually make a great attack.
Yeah,
I
I-
should miss. I should hit all of those. Everybody, except for the
Um,
Triceratops.
Yeah, I would say. Well, okay. Let's look at that again.
If it's 5 feet wide, I think
Yeah,
it's going to
yeah,
miss
you're right.
everything.
Yeah, and it's just gonna hit the bad guys.
What an
Yeah,
attack,
I'm
balls.
even gonna hit this guy up here at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should hit all 3 skeleton. Oh, I didn't
Take
even.
some geometry lessons or something.
Shit, son, you do. You hit.
Yeah, that's
You
perfect.
you hit 5 guys.
I know.
I was asking the guys in the.
Now let's hope he hits.
Temple, like, how can I make my lightning bolts do work?
He was studying up there.
All right, so
All right, so I'm gonna use a sorcerer point. Then power it.
okay.
And lightning bolt this.
And what's your DC?
My what
I
DC?
think it's 15.
Your spell save DC. I think it shows whenever.
It does when he
It's
casts.
15. It's
Okay.
15.
Come on now, all 6s. That's not bad.
That's not a
All
bad
right.
one.
I'm gonna re-roll this 1 and 2.
Yep.
All right.
The others are pretty good.
Yeah, those are good.
Yep.
2. No, up 2. They're what? D6.
Yep.
Roll.
Nice.
Not bad.
So 38 total.
All right. So, some of the skeletons did pass the spell save, but it doesn't matter. They're dead anyway. You see a bunch of bones just fly out from this giant lightning bolt that comes out of Balasar's hand. So this
Yeah,
guy's
that's right.
dead.
Doing work.
Dude, you're that was excellent.
Translation: don't want none.
All right. So I think it was the nose.
So
That's
how much
good enough.
damage did the Death Knight take?
He actually took the full 32.
Nice.
Cool.
And what about that guy at the top?
Oh, no.
That guy got hit too.
Oh yeah, that's 60 feet. Yeah, and even if he made his,
I'm a spell sniper, so he gets double the range.
yeah, well, even if he had made the save, which I didn't do one for him, he would have died anyway. So yeah,
Awesome.
skeletons. not
Excellent
on-
shot.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
You redeemed yourself.
You're welcome.
All right, so that skeleton's dead.
All right,
Wraith, your turn.
get
All
in.
right. Wraith is going to move up to here, and he is casting Shield of Faith onto Rogar.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, you get.
Oh, that's a
plus
bonus
2
action.
Yes.
Yeah, so it is a bonus action. So, Rogar, you considered it to have a 20 AC right now.
Nice. Now attack his ass.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay. Then I'm going to move in right there and hit him with my Holy Avenger.
Now this guy would be classified as undead, right?
Absolutely. So I would say a 28 definitely hits.
Nice. Bust his ass, right?
14 points of damage.
And then
plus, 2d10.
And then along with obviously a branding smite
Right.
because it did hit, right?
Now, are the smites, are they considered bonus actions or?
I think it just says you can cast it as a spell.
After a hit.
Okay.
If you hit, you can cast it.
Okay.
But
so
don't
go
forget
ahead.
your radiant damage.
You get 2d10 radiant damage because he's undead from your holy adventure as well.
Oh, okay. I did forget that. 2d10.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it does say it's a bonus action. The branding
Yeah, so
smite.
You can't do the
The
smite.
branding smite is a bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that's
But
okay.
I still get
'cause-
I still get this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did
Yeah.
just do 27 points of damage with a swing. So.
And that was only
Okay.
one attack. You get two.
I'll
Yeah.
take.
No, he did a
no,
bonus
I-
action, right? So he doesn't
Did-
get.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
his attack action has 2 attacks. So
Oh,
He
okay.
does get
Oh.
to attack again.
All right.
Yeah.
I thought I had. Boy.
Oh no.
Oh.
And
But
he hits
unfortunately-
Rogar.
But so your
Oh.
first one hits him. And the second the second swing you make, he actually grabs the blade with his hand,
Mm.
holds it in the air, and pulls it from your grasp and throws it away at about 10 feet. So it lands.
What?
It
He
lands.
threw my Holy Avenger
Yeah, that
away.
dude's badass.
You better go
Yeah.
get it.
All the one.
Jesus, I will
So-
be going and getting it.
Let me find a sword.
Yeah.
Make
He
the
took
ugliest
my
looking sword you
sword
can find.
You got little rusty
No.
broads. Oh, that's a
It's
nice
the
looking sword.
Holy Avenger.
It looks
All right,
good.
so it's sitting in the
Damn.
middle.
That doesn't look like
Damn.
Holy Avenger to me. Just
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
It's a Holy Avenger.
It's just a representation.
I know what Yggdrasil's gonna do.
All right. So this skeleton is dead. Jack Kuzi, your turn.
Okay, I'm
And there's
gonna
not
go.
really
ahead.
anything you can hide behind here, so you might have to.
I can hide behind this guy, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So do a stealth check.
Oh yeah.
Natural
Oh,
20. Yeah, you definitely succeed. I'm not even
Okay.
going to roll perception.
yeah.
I'm hitting the big dude with my longbow.
Pow.
23 hits.
Smack him.
Come on, high sneak attack.
Attack.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
All right, so 36 points of damage.
Dude, we've got high dice right now.
know.
Yeah, running good, except for my second hit.
Hey, you can go pick up your sword though.
Yeah.
All right, so this skeleton is going to come over here and try to attack Rogar with advantage because he's flanking.
But Rogar is within my aura of protection.
Yeah, he's still got
Yeah.
the two.
The aura protection is only for saving throws, so
That's right. It's saving throws. That's
yeah.
right.
But you did give him 2+2 to his AC, so
yeah.
that's good.
It is very good.
But he did roll a 21, so that does hit.
Oh,
But
man.
it's half of 3, so that would be 1 point of damage.
All right.
God, he's
So-
I
tanking.
think you can handle that one.
Gosh, your
So-
shield sucks.
Rogar, you just basically got a paper cut. All right, so that's gonna do it for that skeleton. That skeleton's dead. All right, so Triceratops Doldar is going to. Let me get.
What?
Oh
When
yeah,
does
he's
he turn
still
into a
Triceratops.
I cast polymorph on him and turned him into a Triceratops.
I'm sure he loves that.
Well, he got beat on and he's still alive. He probably likes it.
So he's gonna try to gore the skeleton behind him. This
Yeah,
one over here.
Gore his ass.
you can do it.
Say a 20 definitely hits.
Oh yeah.
26 points of damage.
Damn.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
pierces his one of his the two big horns right through the side the chest plate the rib cage of the skeleton and lifts up and it just shatters into a million bones.
Right.
All right, and that's gonna do it for him.
Down to 2 skeletons.
All right, so that skeleton's dead. That skeleton's dead. That skeleton's dead. Yeah, that Yggdrasil's dead. Oh,
No, I'm alive. So I want to run over here and pick up the Holy Avenger and then deliver it to
Oh,
Wraith.
right.
Okay.
as my action.
All right.
Beautiful.
That's what I want to do because I need him swinging. And then I'm going to just stand here because I'm out of movement and action. But that was my whole turn.
You don't want to use a bonus action or anything?
I don't know what bonus action I would want to do. So no.
Okay. All right.
All
So
right.
this skeleton is still standing.
You see a nice smile on Ray's face.
So he's gonna come over here behind this guy. So he's flanking the Triceratops, and he's going to make an attack with advantage. The short sword. A 23 does hit for 7 points of damage. So, the Triceratops form disappears.
And so does Doldar come back? With
Doldar
his-
comes back and he takes the spillover damage.
Okay.
But still, that was a good move.
Yeah, no, it kept him alive. Yep.
It
Oh,
kept
yeah.
him alive and kept a big chunk of his points. He can take that other
Yeah,
skeleton
plus-
and
Plus,
keep the
you know,
other
he
guy
was a
busy.
target too,
No.
which helps save the other people from being a target.
yeah. No, this is
Okay.
good.
So now the Death Knight is getting his turn,
And he's pissed.
and he gets 3 attacks.
Oh god.
He is going to first attack Rogar with advantage. An 18, so that does not hit because of his Shield of Faith.
Oh, cool. It would have.
He's going to try to attack him again with a natural 20.
Ooh.
That hits.
Oops.
Yeah, so That's going to be 24 slashing, which is going to be halved to 12 because you're raging, and 19 necrotic, which is doubled to, what is 19 times 2?
38.
38.
Look at that math.
Man.
All right, so 38 plus 6, so that's 44 points of damage
Whoa.
to Rogar.
Somebody
Yeah.
heal his face.
He's got to be getting pretty close. I think he'll go down after our next attacks.
Rogar, did you catch that?
Yeah, so that's down
40, yeah, 44.
Minus 44.
36.
All right, and then he's going to make an attack at Wraith as well. Natural 20s from that thing. It's
Oh my
not
God.
Good. No, he didn't do another one. Okay.
Oh.
So he actually rolled a not natural 20 this time to hit. So he does hit Wraith for 10 points of slashing damage and 19 points of necrotic. So
29 total.
29 total.
So I take 5 of my temporary,
Right.
and then 24.
Yep.
And that was his 3 attacks.
Okay, boys, let's take him out.
All right, so Rodan is going to attack the skeleton that's behind Rogar, that's giving the Death Knight advantage.
All right.
A natural 20 definitely hits, and
Ooh.
I'm not even going to roll damage. It just kills him.
Yeah, cool. All right, Rodan.
That's a little bit better than the natural 1. And his second attack is going to go at the skeleton down here.
The other skeleton. Okay.
Yep.
19 hits
Cool.
Was he-
Blast team.
for 10 points of damage.
Ooh.
And it's still barely standing.
Uh,
All right, Rogar.
That's right.
your
We
turn.
don't have to worry about him.
I am going to attack Big Boy Death Knight recklessly.
everything you got.
That's
Bahamut's tooth is flying.
it's
Yep.
glowing. It's glowing like
26
a.
hits.
All right.
All right, so 18 points of damage. 28 hits. Okay.
Is that the most I can do? Is 16 on a roll?
Yes.
No, it's more. No, it's
Oh,
Yeah.
no, that's a 3 and a 6. That's 9 plus your modifier. So the most you could do would be
I'm gonna
19.
savagely just
All right.
try. Nope. I go the.
okay.
I'm gonna go with 18 and 18.
All right, so that is 36. All right. And he is looking pretty beat up.
Cool.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Balasar, your turn.
Okay,
Wow.
Balasar, take him out.
Gonna
Alright,
die.
How can I hit him and not fuck up the rest? Oh, I know how.
Yeah, if you came over to here and shot straight up.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. Boom.
Okay.
Using a sorcerer point.
Do you get those back when you do a long rest? Is that how you get them? Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna re-roll the 2 1s, a 2, and one of the 3s.
Okay.
Damn.
Ooh.
You got a couple more points out of it, I think, but somebody
Yeah.
did the math on that. I'm not doing it.
29.
All right.
Yeah,
So you take-
1 point extra. Woo-woo.
All right. So he did succeed on his saving throw, so he takes half.
Crap.
He is still barely standing.
Okay, Wraith, I guess
Well,
it's up
it's
to you.
my
Time to
turn.
blow 'em up.
Thanks to Yadricel getting me my sword back. It is my turn, right? You didn't move the
Yeah.
slot, but
Oh yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, I
Okay.
missed that. So, yeah, it gave you.
yeah,
got your
yeah.
sword.
Went and got my sword and
All
brought
right,
it back to me.
Ooh,
right. So you don't have advantage, so it's
Oh,
just a
bummer.
23.
But that hits, doesn't it?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Pound him.
Okay, so
And
13 plus your 2d10.
Right. Got to keep remembering that.
All right. How do you want to do this?
That's
Cool.
23. All right.
All right.
He sits there and sees that metal helmet covering all but a thin line around his neck as he brings the Holy Avenger on a horizontal sweep and lops his head off.
Cool.
Okay, so you come around with the sweep and you lop his head off, and his head goes flying about 20 feet, and then his body and his head just dissolve into smoke
Whoa.
For another 20 years.
for another 20 years. And I believe that is a good place to
Yep.
say we'll pick up next time.
All
Yeah.
right.
All right, guys.
There
Good
is one
deal.
skeleton left, but we'll just assume with
Yeah. He
He's barely hanging on.
he
so-
wouldn't. He's barely hanging on.
I
Looking
I
at
run over here to
16.
Jack Koozie and I pick him up and I launch him at skill. Just kidding.
Crash
Oh,
into the boat.
and before everybody goes, just to let you know, I now have a Patronus.
What's Patronus?
For
Like a
those of
Harry
you
Potter
that are
Patronus?
into
Is
the
that,
magic
is that
world.
a drink? Is that a drink?
No, that's a Patronus. That is my protection against Dementors.
But that aura, that
I still don't know
yellow,
what he's talking
does
about.
everybody see that yellow circle around Ray?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is his aura of protection. If you're within that particular thing, you get advantage on saving throws. Not advantage, but you get +4 to your saving throws.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So that's like a permanent thing. Like that's always
Yep.
on.
Oh, okay.
I always have that circle.
All right. So good
All
job,
right.
guys.
See you
All
guys.
right. Yep. It was
Very
fun.
good.
World Cup in 30.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right, man. We'll talk to you guys later.
Have a good one.
Mally, before
Yeah.
you go from here, look
Still
at your
recording.
camera and tilt it a little bit.
Which way?
I'm not sure which way it's going to go. That way. Okay. Now you can come back a little bit. That's too much. Split the difference.
Why? What is it?
No, a little bit more. Not yeah. There. Okay. Now you there. That's what you want right there.
All right.
No, it was. You could see back to your bedroom door.
Oh.
And at one point, Toby went by early on, and it was only us, but she walked by without any pants on.
She doesn't want to hear that.
So I
So-
said,
That would be funny if it was like in the middle of the stream and you just broadcasted.
yeah,
Hey, does that
exactly.
get an inspiration point for me?
It gets two.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good day.
All right.
Okay. All right.
See y'all Wednesday. Well,
Okay.
I'll see Mally on Wednesday.
Right.
What? Rick's not going to be there?
No, I'm going to be
That's-
in Leavenworth.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
So
All
let's
right.
go to
Yeah,
Los
that's right.
Viejos.
Yeah.